So not only did I not only did I not I don't even know how to say this. Not only did I play for essentially half an hour without streaming to either YouTube or Discord, and I'm just there, talking against my microphone, talking about what's going on. I also forgot to unmute myself for the first part of this video because I'm cool. Can you tell it's been a long day? It's been a long day. But we're good, right? I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. We're good. How you guys doing? Good. Good. And yes, I was consciously ignoring the Discord chat because I wanted to talk about a whole bunch of things. I wanted to talk about a whole bunch of things, and so I was ignoring Discord chat. But if I didn't, I would have noticed, or if I didn't earlier, I would have noticed that you guys were asking me where I was. Anyway, okay, let's start at the very beginning. Except not in game. In game, we have already progressed by another 10, 20 years. My bad. Yeah. Welcome. Good morning. Good afternoon, West Coast. Good afternoon, East Coast. Good afternoon, England. We are continuing our it doesn't even matter to you boys and girls, does it? Like you're just gonna make fun of me for the rest of the stream, which is okay. It's fine, we'll do this. I originally was gonna make this an hour stream. Turns out we only have time for half an hour because half an hour have already passed. So yeah, we're good. Triangle trade. Oh yes, that. But actually, you know what? It does save me from quite an embarrassing mistake that I made. Because none of you get to see it now, and too bad, right? I mean, you. Yes, that's right. In the grand scheme of things, it's probably not as bad as what I. Oh wow, look at that. That is interesting because all of that Navarre. I don't actually know how to say that word. Navarre. The nice little kingdom that was here is, of course, was a little bit more French because of French influence. And actually today is still a restive region in modern Spain. Interesting. Can you imagine, like, if Spain gets chased off Iberia and just like takes that? I've actually always wanted to play a game like that where like I was in or we were constantly on the back foot, and instead of maybe I shouldn't do this, yeah, instead of being completely like being taken over, we actually escape to another place. So for example, like as we just said, right, Castile or Spain. Actually, I don't think you can even form Spain anymore, can you? That's a good question. Anyway, Castile, instead of being a can you let me finish my thoughts? I just want to I just want to talk, man. I just want to talk at you. Oh look, it's happened to Genoa, where they got chased out of Genoa, and are now on Corsica. Oh, probably not for long. But yeah, like getting chased off of your homeland, you go somewhere else, you spend another 200 years preparing, and then you come back. Right, like say when France is now in the middle of, like bad things, then you go back and you take advantage of that and you get your revenge, and it's gonna be sweet. I've always really wanted to do that, but I've never. Yeah. So, wait, what happened to game audio? It's there. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Yeah. So what I was saying in that last half hour, where I talked about religion and my, I gave out tons of free codes for money. No. No. What I was talking about was actually my my history with this game, and how for the longest time. Oh wow, okay, that's good. For the longest time, I actually I actually played this as a map painter instead of playing it seriously. And by map painter, I mean you just you pick a country and then you turn the world into your color, right? So like what France is doing. And it's fun. It was actually what got me through some really bad university times, because I was just that bored. And I mean, of course, I also didn't sleep, so that's probably another thing. Anglican. Interesting. Actually, on the note of Anglicans, of particular interest was I read this very interesting private memo by former. Oh, yeah. Okay. What is this? By a former civil servant, a senior civil servant, that talked about the Anglican Church being well, I mean, it's not really a secret, right? But of the Anglican Church being a social club as opposed to a proper communion with God, and that was really interesting, because it's reflective of the society of the class-based society in Britain that had. Oh, excuse me. Did I not hire? Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to hire this bad boy. Okay. Oh. Well, we now have our proper. Oh yeah, I did that, and then I had to relaunch the game. Well, we're okay. Tour inflation, and we're doing it 0.3 a year. We're gonna trade some. I don't need that. We do want this because we want to upgrade our ships. Upgrade our ships. That's a lot. No, that's not a lot of gold. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, what? Oh yes, because I did that. Yes. We are not going to allow him to take control of the military. We've already used up enough of our Republican traditions. And it's interesting, like that these things, instead of them being, like normally in a proper republic, you would expect that we want to keep our traditions up as high as possible. But in a game like this, it becomes a resource for you to use, right? Like, and that's always been sort of that interesting dichotomy between gameplay and realism. I'm a fan of realism, absolutely, but I've in fact my Paradox so the publisher and developer of this game, the public forums, my signature is those who trade playability for realism deserve neither, which 10 years ago I thought it was very, very witty. And not that it is exactly, not that it is anymore. But you know, it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. Was I a wittier person 10 years ago? Uh, maybe. I was certainly I would certainly be meaner to you 10 years ago. Sure, absolutely. But I don't know about wittier. No. What's our plan with the dragon? The dragon. So by the dragon, obviously you mean China. No idea. I don't think we'll actually encounter the dragon until, because, like, as far as I'm concerned, we started off as a colony of two very small cities. So we are definitely building this up, and oh, okay, bye. And we're definitely building this up, and we're doing so in a way that basically doesn't involve any military expeditions ever anywhere. Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, but that is sort of the point, right? We don't need tradition, actually. I'll take the money. Because it changes by 1.5 a year, so what, in about... oh, 1.5 a year, my bad, I thought it was 1.5 a month. Maybe later. What is this? This is 11113. Yeah, we'll probably do this first, and then we'll go down to Tasmania. But more importantly, I do want to promote... Oh, because this is not a state. We need to promote it to a state first. Yeah, we'll have to turn it into a state. And we'll eat the associated admin. And then we'll turn it into a world port. Which is kind of weird, even though it literally just became a thing. Actually, let me check. 1, 0. Oh, that's so... Because there's no value. Do that. What is... It's cows. It's cows. Some cows. Well, we'll increase the cows. Okay, 1 second. Oh, we're gonna... This is gonna hit the treasury. We do want the mercantilism, and we don't want the inflation. So yeah, we literally just destroyed the treasury because we wanted... Oops. Own provinces and area. Well, I mean, yeah, we do have better institution spread, which we don't really need. Actually, I'm curious what the area is. Let me see area map. There must be an area map. Yeah, that's right. Oh, are you serious? Oh no. No, that's oh. Am I making too many funny noises? Is that what you're saying? It's all good. It's all good. We're having fun. I don't know if we are. Are we having fun? Are you fellas having fun? I'm going to actually add this to 6. And then we're going to actually save it down here, because we've come to the point where if I were to walk, this is too big of a distance to walk. So we're gonna need to put the military in a boat. In a boat, that's right. Embrace the Counter-Reformation. The beauty of it being one British nation, one English nation, Interesting. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was saying. That is part of why I. Originally, if you guys remember, during the last Hearts of Iron stream, I said I wouldn't really deal with, human history anymore because it's just too complex and there are too many places where debate can get out of hand. But this is the one time where I broke that rule because I really like this idea of a counterfactual Australia that develops on the same order as America, right? And that's why we're also using the AIM mod, which itself is goes all the way up to the Victorian era, to the end of the Victorian era, and that's particularly interesting to me because I don't know, it is what I'm interested in. I am interested in counterfactual histories, in human development, and no, I don't want prestige. In human development and human society, and how human society grows with the times, how human society adapts, and how it's very interesting because it is in essence the nature of the human condition, right? And that's important. That's important. We're going to actually start saying hi to these guys. For no other reason than because we really want their maps, right? After having known them for a bit, we start getting access to their maps because of trade, because of all that good stuff, and so that's what we're going to do here. We're doing nothing here, and that's the problem. We talked about this in the last stream, and I talked about this in the stream that didn't happen because I forgot to press play. But essentially, I wish that for EUIV, we get rid of the one-wayness of trade, right? Instead of trade going all in a single direction, trade is kind of like gravity. It should move towards where there's a lot of it. So yeah, trade should go towards where there's a lot of it. And so if in this counterfactual scenario where I'm building a trade empire in Australia here, how dare you? That's are you still okay. I was saying where I'm building a trade empire in Australia and it actually ends up becoming a trade empire, then I should very well be pulling these guys towards me, right? Like, it shouldn't just all be moving in this direction, because if there's a lot of trade in my node, it should come upstream. That's really all I mean. And you can see that I have 113 trade power, and in this node the total trade power is, I don't think they show you. No, they don't show you. But that looks like 200. That looks like it could be about 300, 250 maybe. And so, you know, in this case where there's more trade happening here than where there is for us, that's perfectly legit for my trade. Excuse me. Oh, interesting. More mercantilism. Excuse me. Yeah, so we'll do that. Hi. Okay, we're good. Present scapegoat. No. He's important. It's literally the only thing that's keeping us slowly lowering our inflation. Oh my god. 9%. I did talk about inflation in one of my earlier videos. You were absolutely correct, and I did say that inflation is actually not bad. And I stand by that. 9% though, 9%. And I mean, inflation in this game doesn't work quite like what we consider the word to mean in real life. So it's even that is different. But in this game, it just makes things more expensive. Period. Whereas proper inflation in life is also about, oh, hello, nice. Proper inflation in life is also about the expansion of the economy, right? And so the economy in this game doesn't expand nearly as quickly as it feels like in real life. And so with inflation at those particular numbers, that actually makes it really dangerous. Oh, I shouldn't have, my bad. Okay, well. Trade in livestock. It's all good. We'll get more mercantilism now. Good. Good. Don't care. I know I'm behind. We actually could probably use a courthouse. Colonial Columbia. Oh, Colonial Columbia. So you made it to the... Okay, yeah, you made it. Congratulations. Also, how are we getting these maps? Like, what? Oh, is it because we're Western culture? Western culture and tech group? I think that might be it. Oh, nice. Where are we? Here. Excellent. Excellent. Is that really all we can do? They are quite far, so there's really not much that we can do. We're just gonna... Though we are going to just continue to maintain those diplomats, because we don't have much else to do with them, right? I mean, we can build some spy networks. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Let's do... And here as well. And we don't need this. And we don't need this guy. Okay. You have started producing salt. Salt is good. And no, his reputation is tarnished. Ugh. Yeah. If we had 3 stability, I would give up this stability anytime, but we don't. So we can't. Extra settlers. It's probably a good idea because then we can expand this way faster. People demand democracy. Democracy. Having said that, maybe we should. And by we should, I mean build a castle here. Or we do extra trade power. What is my trade power? Oh, it's 45. Yeah. Huh? Double check. Yeah, that's a lot of trade power. So we're gonna wait here. If they come our way, of course we'll... Oh, they don't. That's fine. Our crap leader. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, one thing we didn't really... Where are you going? Why can't you just move there? That's interesting. Okay, well. We don't need to expand the bodyguard. Oof, that's going to be... It's gonna be tough. Who's gonna get there first? 16th? 16th? Oh. Does that mean nobody gets there? Oh, no, that means I get the disadvantage. Why? Oh, no. Oh, I should have used my boat. I should have used my boat. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna work our way up now. Do I get... I wonder if I get, not reparations. Suppose I do get money from blockading my own rebel territories. That is interesting. It's okay. Let's see. Actually, I'm of the opinion that maybe I should build a fort here, which would essentially protect our... But that only needs 20 development. What are we at? We're at 9, 14, 15. Oh, and that unlocks at 20. Production efficiency tax modifier. 0.7, 0.6, 6, 4, 6, 9, but you already have a seat anyway. 3, so that doesn't matter. Okay. What does what mean? Oh, you mean the seat in parliament? Essentially what that means is, yeah, think of it as the British system, where every little province... Oh, perfect. Every little province has access to some amount of... So because we are a parliamentary democracy, every province gets a representation. And that means that, you know, as you start having to pass more interesting laws, that more if you give more people more seats in parliament, obviously they'll want more say in how things are done. And oh, why? Oh, lost so much gold. And so if the more seats you put into parliament, the more decisions get slowed down, right? Because right now, if I want to enact something, there's really only one seat, and so that means that it's almost trivial for me to pass whatever I want, because I just need to appease this one, our capital province. But if I say now add Eora as another seat in parliament, you know, I get certain bonuses like 10% extra tax, right? So 10% here would be what? Let's see, 10%. Is it income? Tax efficiency? Local tax modifier. Actually, don't know. It's probably 1.82 instead of 1.72. And so what that means is, you know, I get a little bit of extra tax. I get bonuses in this because people are happier, I guess. Huh. Oh, that is cool. Oh, that is cool. And affected by local development cost modifiers. I did not realize that. That is cool. Okay, well, that is certainly one way to use our colonists. They're going to love being English. I mean, That's a loaded statement. Yes, you're right. It has been half an hour, and I do need to go very soon. uh, I do apologize. Next time I'll make sure that I hit the start streaming button. But in conclusion, thank you very much for joining us today. It was a pleasure to be laughed at by all of you. I mean, say what you want. I have fun when we're talking like this. When I know you guys are watching and secretly comparing yourself to my abilities, and finding yourself lacking, and going depressed home and all of that. Lovely. I love that. No, genuinely, I have all of these thoughts. I've not even written down most of them, so it's nice that I get to share them. Yeah, exactly. Like, I use this as sort of way to organize my own thoughts. And obviously, like, 30-minute streams are going to be quite long, but I do pull Google does the auto-generated caption thing. I do pull that off, and I put that in my own notebook, electronic notebook, and it allows me to essentially, how do you say, link thoughts more prominently back and forth, because of how it's think of it as Zettelkasten. You guys, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it next time. Thank you very much for watching. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun, and I shall see you guys. Yes, you did. What one not for tomorrow's stream? The promotional stream for tomorrow was it was Genshin Impact, right? All right, we'll continue Genshin Impact tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching, and see you guys tomorrow. Oh. You thought we were done. We're not. Download Firefox, don't use Chrome. Now we're done. Have a good afternoon and night.